Hi everybody, it's Diane here for part 2 of the Christmas card marathon. We may have 24 parts, the 24 parts of Christmas cards? No. Don't panic, I am not going to do 24 of these. Anyway, these 3 right here on top, oh that's cute. It says fa la 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 la. Um, are the leftovers from the previous video. Let's finish these off. I have about 20 minutes. And then we'll just see. This is its own video too. If we do a couple more, if you didn't see the first part, you probably aren't watching this part anyway, but I have a whole stack of cards that are like this. They're a main image, they're of some sort of background, and we're adding ribbons, things, doodads. Uh, that's cute like that. If you wanted to put red thread in your sewing machine, you could sew around. I don't want to do that. I do sew on cards. I have, but you know, it'll show through. You can ignore it. That's just the card. You can, so if you had a border in here, put an image or, you know, something in there to make it look intentional. Or you can put paper over it. Or you have a better out for that, let me know. What about sequins that I sort of can't see, but my light goes this way. So anything that way is in the dark because this is the same day, but it's later in the evening now. Do you think glued on sequins survive the test of time? I hope so. Come on, red, there's a lot in there. Okay, let's glue that. Now this one is awfully bulbous. I hope it sticks. And if I put it through the mail, I hope it's not a problem. Maybe I'll hand that one off in person. I have done that on occasion. Not a lot though. Okay. Well, all right, what about a narrow red line around? Just a sec. Which is, I can't tell in the dark, that's red, red, okay. Yay, we get to smell Sharpie. Is it gonna go through? I don't know. Are you gonna move around the sequins with the ruler? Probably. Do people want to watch you make lines with a Sharpie and a ruler? Probably not. I think there's a pot on the stove I should be checking too. It sounds kind of bubbly. So in case you missed the first video, it's 80 degrees here, unseasonably warm. So I'm making chicken soup. Because that's just what was on the schedule and I didn't have anything else and too bad. Okay. Okay, can you see the diff? To me that adds quite a bit. And we'll put the red in there so we know it's red while we're doing cards. And then I'll go to the other mug and say, where's the red? Okay, plain-ish, but I like it. I think that's adequate. And I also said in that first video, I'm trying not to get overly fussy. Some places I succeed and some I do not. All right, this one, I had said in that first video it needed some gold on it. And I found this pad that has gold foiling. And I went, oh, circles. Should we just punch circles? Did you get your circle punch? No. It's right here. Can you kind of see in there? Kind of. Let's take that off. Let's cut a couple out so we can get in there and turn the Dachshund card completely over. Come on, don't mess up. Oh, that's big. Nerds. All right, forget the circle punch. I can never get this on right. Did you get it? No. If my husband walks by, I say, get this on for me, but he's not walking by right now. Let me kind of quickly cut one out. And you may recall this one. It's supposed to be a tag from scrapbook paper. You know, a 12 by 12 sheet. So I cut it out, and you have to cut the corners. I know this isn't cut well. Well, if you cut this corner, it's into the E, and I didn't want to do that. But I didn't realize that till I cut this corner. So I was thinking we can conceal that in some way. And if you remember, the top of the G was missing because that's where the little indicator was where you're supposed to punch a hole. So I went in with an ebony pencil and redrew the top of the G. That's kind of cool. Could do stars too. Look like gold seals a little bit, don't they? Did you put the gold paper back, Diane? I don't remember. I don't see it. Star punch is here. Oh, here it is. It's over here. Well, pick it up. It's fine. It looks a little bit like, why are there 2 circles and 2 stars? Is that some sort of code or something? Some sort of story we didn't bother to tell. That's a little better. I don't think I'd put a word on the front because we have all this stuff. How about a ribbon or something across there? Well, the non-Christmas regular ribbon box is right here. That's okay. I don't really like it with this color. You know, actually black would look nice, but yeah, I don't know. Do we really want that for a Christmas card? Probably not. Yeah, see, doesn't that look nice? Well, she's going to do it anyway. It's for sophisticated recipients. Okay. Actually, I think that's pretty adequate. Yeah, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to glue off camera. You could add, what about a couple small circles? Just a minute. Sorry, I'm opening my horribly squeaky drawer there. That's a little more interesting. Can you see over there? Yes, you can. Okay. Maybe a third one, or I'll worry about that when I glue. All right, this one. Well, what about red ribbon coming out somewhere? Do you have wide red in this box, Diane? I think so. Yes. All right, what about up there on each side? Well, would narrow red look too redundant on here? This is really narrow. Yeah, no, that's too narrow. Is this red? I can't tell. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Still a little boring. If you don't want to spend a lot of time, that's fine. It's a card. Well, normally I would say, what about a couple white snowflakes? But you have all this dot stuff. I don't think we want more snowflakes. Would you get off the snowflakes, please? Maybe a sequin on top of the tree. All right, let me switch boxes. What color? I'd say red or gold. Come here. I have star sequins too. That's fine. Where'd they go? Oh, here's some more sentiments. Don't you have an open pack, Diane? I think so. I don't really want to open that. Yeah, I found them. Oh, this is open anyway. Duh. All that just to see if you want a little tiny star sequin. Yes. That's why I charge 50 bucks a piece for these cards. No, I'm kidding. That's purple. And no, I don't think I'm selling these anyway. If you're dying to have one, let me know. All right, the circle stands out better. Dot, disc, whatever these are called. Dot disc. Okay, let's center that a little better, Diane. Okay. Well, you could put sequins around on the tree. No, they don't really show up. That's okay. Oh, come on. A little plain still. Oh, I missed one. But yeah, it's so busy with the dots and the stuff on the tree. What else do you do with it? You put it aside and think about it while you go check the pot on the stove. That's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna go check my pot on the stove. Eat soup when it's 80 degrees. I'll probably come back tomorrow. This is going on about 20 minutes anyway. Yeah, 16. Okay, I'll do something with that. I will glue this one, and then we'll see if we want to do more or not. Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, those are done. Let's do a couple more quick, and then that'll be this video. Then video number 3, I'll show all the ones I did. Okay? These are kind of related, so, and it's baking, if you can see. We have baking related things. Don't you have everything? Yeah, I do. No, I don't, but it seems that way, doesn't it? Let's get a ginger person. And this image, if anybody cares, I should go dig that out. I know I have that in an old book of mine. And some of you little golden book experts might know. Is that I forget what it's called, but you know, it's a Christmas one. It's got a blue cover with Santa Claus on. Is it Santa Claus Toy Shop or something? It might be that one. Okay, well, it's kind of hard to tell with that ugly mauve back there. And why they chose ugly mauve, I don't know. Well, I think maybe we better stick with this paper. All right, well, there's a tree. Let's grab that. This is the next day, if anybody cares, and the weather is an exact rerun. It's like 80 and windy. And then after today, it's supposed to tank. Okay, a third one, maybe like a small something. All right. I will say there is one little drawback. When you put something like this on the front, then what do you say on the inside? You know, if you already said Merry Christmas on the front, you don't really want to repeat, right? Of course, you could just leave it blank, and if you were going to write a note. Okay. In the Diane's trying not to be so fussy department, you could leave that. I think it needs something. We might use the Rick Rack. Maybe that, because that box is on the bottom. So let's get that. It's right here, but it's on the bottom. Naturally. Oh, I have this. Is that too busy? A little. It's okay. I'm sure I have red rickrack in some form. I'm not sure what width. There's a baby one. It looks a little skimpy. I don't think we need baby. Come on, what's going on here? No. I think I have wider. Yeah. Yeah, this is wider. It's caught, but it's wider. That's jumbo. Ooh, is that kind of neat, or is that way too much? I think it's too much for it. It takes away from the image. It's cool. All right, so much for quickly. All right, I think that's it for me and Red Rick Rack. Okay. Regular ribbon. As opposed to Christmas glitzy ribbon is what I meant. You know, it's too repetitive with this. Okay, what about washi tape? Do I have a washi that would look nice? Well, if we want to get rid of the happy holidays. Okay. You could tell I wasn't totally sold, but you know what? We must move forward here, folks. Okay, good. We're moving forward. Come here. Even the washi tape's against me today. I don't know. Okay. Okay. That's nice. What about a bow now? I want a wider one, which obviously makes a bigger knot. I've never had a card with a bow on it not make it through the mail, okay? In case you're interested. That would be kind of pretty. Okay. Whoops. She's unwinding it instead of rewinding it. Okay. Okay, I might sprinkle in some sequins or something like that. Get that pink out of your mind. All right, maybe this can go with this. It's cute. All right. I would say this could get some sort of cooking thing too. Do you make Christmas cookies or holiday related baking things? I do. I have probably my whole life. My mom used to do that, so I did it very young, and I still do it to this day. It doesn't get any easier, I will say, as I get older. Do we need a gingerbread fellow down here? And I have it's kind of like a banana bread recipe I make every Christmas, and that's the only time of year I make it is Christmas. It's like banana bread, but there's chocolate chips and maraschino cherries in it. It's really good. Really, really good. Okay, that's good. What about the baby Rick Rack under there? Because she kind of has and it's on the bottom because I put the regular ribbon box on top of it. Okay, and I just put it away, so am I going to be able to find it? Here it is. It's cute. It's a tad skimpy too. All right, let's just do that. That might be enough for that. I mean, the main image has detail. Okay. All right, pretend these are done, and I'll pretend they're done. And let's look at the ones that are done, finally, just so you can see. This one I had a little trouble with. Because of the dots, it just, everything I put with it was too busy, didn't look right. I finally added another ribbon. That looks good. And then this circle in the middle, I'm kind of assuming that was, old packaging. You're supposed to put a price there for the store. I don't know. But I put a 25 in there with a marker because the stamps I have are too large. I didn't know what else to put in there. But I think it's kind of cute. Okay, that one's the same. Little fuzz on it. This one is all done. I added a couple little punch dots. It's pretty. I think I'll ink the edges of this one. This one, I don't remember if I did anything different. I added postmarks. I know you didn't see that. That's cute. This one, any eagle-eyed viewers are going to say, that's a different sentiment. It's different. Yes, it is, because the one I had, remember I was going to even it up. It wasn't straight, but it was awfully narrow already. Well, when I moved the blade on my trimmer, it slid and I couldn't use it. It's like, well, okay, get another one. You have other ones. I can't find that paper. That was the one that was Merry Christmas and Happy 2024, remember? I can't find it. It's lost on here somewhere. So you're right, it's different. And then the pretty one that we didn't do anything different to. In case you're interested, I sign all these with the year, which I like to do, but then again, if you're going to hold on to these for a few years and send it away, it kind of seems like you're sending an old card too. So think about that. Okay, these are done. I have a gazillion more to do. I still didn't count, but I have those two, all of these, and then I did 3 by myself. So, okay. I'm going to come back for part 3 and show them all off just so you can see what they look like. Maybe get a few ideas. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a nice day out there.